running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
So many Ethereum killers. And I don't believe there's an Ethereum killer out there. I believe there's a very, very similar monster out there, and that name is Vechain. But Vechain does so many different things that Ethereum and Vechain can definitely coexist as blockchain mass adoption flourishes and prospers. For example, the brilliance of Vechain is that they have PWC, DMVGL, Cream, and getting all these enterprises to utilize Vechain toolchain and make it very, very simple for these enterprises to use the blockchain technology. Now, I know most of the Vechain family and Vechain token holders have picked Cardano and other platforms and said, listen, this is what's going to replace Ethereum. Ethereum's done. I apologize, but I could not disagree more on that. There is no Ethereum killer. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, you have to talk to the developers. You have to see where the development is happening. I'm not saying that all these other, and I'm not picking on Cardano. I just know there's a lot of people saying Cardano's going to replace Ethereum. That's nonsense, okay? Not saying that Cardano, listen, please, don't take what I'm saying out of context. I'm not saying that Cardano's not going to bring you back return on investments, good ones. I'm not saying that Cardano's not going to prosper or, be successful. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that Ethereum, there is no Ethereum killer. Okay? It's just like real estate. Location, location, location. Ethereum, blockchain, it's development, development, development. It is not even close when it comes to developers building off Ethereum or on Ethereum, however you want to put it. So, this idea that there is Ethereum killers is ridiculous. What you are seeing right now is the beginning of something very, very powerful in regards to Ethereum 2.0. And yes, I can be very, very bullish on Vechain and very, very bullish on Ethereum. And you can be very bullish on other platforms that you think are going to do great things. Now, why I say this, and I've been saying it, and I'll say it again, and I'm going to clarify and go deeper into this, that people globally will know the name Vechain and will know the name Ethereum. I do not know if they will know the name Tezos. I like Tezos. Not picking on Tezos. I like Tezos. But I know that Vechain and Ethereum will be known globally. Okay? I don't know about other cryptos. These are two legitimate monsters. Okay? Again, you know the name Amazon. You know the name Apple. You know the name IBM. Well, these are going to be future names like Ethereum and Vechain are going to be known by everybody. Yeah, that's Vechain. Yeah, that's Ethereum. Ethereum 2.0, the new internet. Yeah, of course I know what Ethereum is. Yeah, of course I know what Vechain is. So I believe I mentioned this in my last video. I think I dropped it about a week ago. And I'm talking about, listen, Ethereum's going to do a massive, massive, massive pump. Right? And it's going to do it in stages, but severely undervalued. And again, it's shifting from the old Ethereum, which was clunky, outdated, not ready, to this new monster, which is Ethereum 2.0. They're taking their time. I have no problem with that. Take your time, perfect it. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of development. There's a lot of things happening. But when this thing gets fully ready to go and operating in a global scale, this is not going to be even close, guys. People ask me, what are you most bullish about? Which coin in the top 5? Which one are you most... It's simple, Ethereum. Very simple. In the past, I was very foolish, didn't have quite of an understanding, but when you start talking to developers, you start talking to smart people in the space, you listen, you do your research, you look it out, you see it from a whole different prism, you see different points of views, and then it's so clear, it's so obvious. Like, my goodness. I mean, it's Ethereum. It's Ethereum. People also ask me, will Bitcoin outlive Ethereum? Or would Ethereum outlive Ethereum? Ethereum will outlive Bitcoin. Definitely. Definitely. You guys got to remember that this is what? When did this really start happening? Bitcoin came out, what? 2008, 2009? We're in 2020. This is still in the beginning stages, my friends. You understand? I do believe there will be a time where Bitcoin is just like, forget about it. I mean, what? Bitcoin? Yeah. It brought the technology. It opened up our eyes. It deserves special recognition. It deserves a history timeline. But when it comes to production and development and things being built and real world use case, it's not even close. It's Ethereum. Ethereum. So 10 years from now, Bitcoin or Ethereum, what am I most bullish moving forward in this decade? It's Ethereum. Not even close. Not even close. And most of you are going to realize this. Now, you don't understand it. Some of you. Some of you do. Now you don't see it clearly. But there will be a time, and you'll remember these words, you're going to be like, wow, my goodness, this is a freaking monster. And again, I'll say it again, Vechain and Ethereum are going to coexist, okay? And Vechain is one of those as well. And I've been saying the same thing about Vechain. Even when it was at 0.003 and 2, and I was saying it. And you can't, I mean, come on, guys. You've heard me say this. That Vechain will be known globally. Globally. Again, when you talk to smart people in the space, you see what's going on. You don't look at the price. You don't look at the price. I mean, if you were just to go by price, you can see some silly, nonsensical coins just going up in value that 10 years from now, 5 years from now, they're not going to be there. They're not going to be here. All right, so that's just a foolish way of looking at things. But I didn't look at the price when it came to Vechain. I said this thing is severely undervalued. And current date is still undervalued, where you know what Vechain is doing, what it's up to. You've done your research. You know that, and I've said this, the market cap will be very similar to Ethereum. And that is a very big compliment. And that is to Vechain. And that is very bullish for Vechain token holders like myself. Very bullish on Ethereum. Very bullish on Vechain. The market cap, again, of Vechain will be very similar to Ethereum. That is a very bullish comment I just made there. That's not just something to, oh, okay, that's cute. No. I mean, especially if you're holding in now, I'm not going to give you a timetable, but I will say this, that this decade, you're going to see a lot of cryptos come and go, but Vechain and Ethereum will be there and remain there and will continue to progress and prosper abundantly. Now, I just want to do a quick little shift. Eth Matic, your patience, I strongly believe, not financial advice, I strongly believe your patience will be greatly rewarded. I am telling you that I am personally, just going after Matic and stacking up more Matic and redelegating Matic. So buying Matic, staking it, redelegating it. I am not playing around with my Matic. Okay? Am I going to go into further detail of why I'm doing this? Absolutely not. But I will say that I am, for me, Matic is still in planting season. Also, in blockchain universe, I did mention another coin other than RSR. For those of you who know, I've been talking highly about Reserve Protocol. To me, that's the one that I called the LeBron James still in high school. That's a monster. That one's going to bring me back as well. Special returns on my investment. But yes, there are other coins that are on my radar. But right now, again, I am focused on stacking up as much Matic as I can with the time that is given to me to do so. So yes, I do believe there's a certain time when things are going to switch, and then the market's going to pick up on certain things, and then it's already kind of like, wait a minute, I should have been doing this at 2 cents. Now it's at 10, 15 cents, 20 cents. Not saying that it's not undervalued, but should have been taking advantage of Matic at 2 cents before certain things start coming out. That's all I'm going to say about that. Again, now shifting back to Reserve. Reserve Protocol is also in planting season. I just did my planting season for RSR before this pumped to a penny. I'm just more, again, focused on Matic. But again, Reserve goes live in 2021. This is one of those you got to keep your eyes on. And again, I will say there's other coins that have I'll say like this, very strong similarities and very, very similar paths that Vechain, Matic, and Reserve are going to have. And these other coins that I'm looking at, again, have that strong similarity. Not going to talk too much about those coins here. But again, keep your eyes open. Make sure to listen. Make sure to read some tweets. Make sure to look at Blockchain Universe Telegram. I drop some little hints here and there about certain things. Take it or leave it. And ultimately, the choice is yours to either disregard it or say, hey, that makes a lot of sense. Let me go do some research on that ASAP. All right, guys. I hope this was a blessing. I hope you can read between the lines, especially of a coin that I just mentioned. I mentioned a lot of coins here, a lot of cryptos. And I hope you can pick up on what I'm saying. Even though there's a lot of things said here, there's some things that are more time sensitive. And if you pick up on it, I strongly believe it can lead to some very, very happy crypto days. Again, not financial advice, just my humble opinion. All right, guys. Stay blessed, be blessed. You already know. And let's go.